Good morning, afternoon, and evening to everybody watching this video now or in the future. Today we are back with another tier list, and today we're going to be back in that food category, talking about the best cereals that you can get. Now, here is our kind of list, our pool of cereals here. I believe I've had all of these, so today we don't have a haven't had section. We're going to be decisive today, and we're going to rank things either as GOAT at the very top, great, good, average in the middle, or trash at the bottom. And believe me, let's put that in all caps, there will be some trash cereals today. Today will definitely be a polarizing video, so be sure to leave a comment down below on whether or not you agree with these rankings. And if you appreciate this video, go ahead and leave a like right now as I get started. We're going to start here with Apple Cinnamon Cheerios. I'd say they're average, right? Not the most explosive flavor in the world, not the most rich thing. You get that hint of cinnamon in there, that hint of apple, and then they're Cheerios. So, it's a really basic cereal shape, I guess you could say. I think it's average. They're right. Okay, they're all right. I'm going to change my my title of average there to all right. All right? Let's do all right. That's fine. All right. Cookie Crisp are great. Cookie Crisp are fantastic. They taste like chocolate. They go great with milk. They give you that little kind of chocolatey milk thing going on as you eat them. Even if they get a little soggy, and I know some people are like, oh my God, if I mention soggy cereal, some people will run. But I actually don't mind on certain cereals, and I think Cookie Crisp are one that it works with. Cookie Crisp are great. Special K, they're all right. Nothing really much to say here. They're fine. They're fine. Let's average, all right, fine. That's messing up my. They're average. They're fine. They're all right. Right. This is what this ranking is. It's just all this kind of stuff in the middle. I have a feeling this is going to be a pretty big one today. We'll see though. We'll see how opinionated we get. Kix suck. Kix are bland. They're not that good. I don't know why you would buy them. Now, as I'm ranking these, clearly I'm not going off of health benefits. I think Kix are kind of healthy compared to other cereals. So it might end up that a lot of healthy cereals that aren't very good tasting end up here at the bottom. I don't know. I'm not going based on health or anything, just on flavor and my own personal experience. So Apple Jacks are good, though the whole what do Apple Jacks taste like thing is really funny to me, because they don't really taste like cinnamon. In fact, I watched a video that they go through the same process to be made as Fruit Loops. So before they get the extra seasoning on them, Apple Jacks are just red and or I guess not red, orange and green Fruit Loops, and they get extra seasoning on them to give them that kind of cinnamon flavor, but it's not really cinnamon. There's all those ads back in the 2000s where it's what do Apple Jacks really taste like? Right, so I think it's really weird their marketing strategy there to say that we don't know what our own cereal tastes like, but I think they taste good. Not great, but good. Corn Flakes are fine. They're average. Probably want to put some sugar on them myself, but they're fine. They don't offend. Count Chocula is good. Nice chocolatey cereal. Not much to say about that. Captain Crunch is great. I love the flavor of Captain Crunch. It's got a nice texture, it's good to get, it's easy to get a lot in one bite. It tastes great with milk. Captain Crunch is great. Rice Chex sucks. The cereal's boring. Doesn't taste that great. And the honeycomb thing means when you try to bite into it, there's air inside. So it's you don't get as much per bite as you feel like you're getting. You don't get as much fullness per bowl that you would get with Captain Crunch, which are solid. Peanut butter Captain Crunch are GOAT. I love me some peanut butter Captain Crunch. I could eat several bowls of those in one sitting. Well, I could do that for a lot of these, to be honest. But peanut butter Captain Crunch is one of my favorite cereal, and I have not had it in a while, and I need to go get some. Honey Bunches of Oats. Are they good? I think they're good. They have a good honey flavor, but they have the bunches. Does that make them great? Ooh, I'm a little torn on this one. Being good and great. I think they're good. I think they're good. I think that we'll see. On this one, guys, I'm going to reserve the right to move things around at the end. We're going to see how things shape up. But I think Honey Bunches of Oats are good. They have the nice crunchy texture in there. They have the honey flavor. I think they're good. Rice Krispies are all right. I'm not a huge fan of regular Rice Krispies. I think they're very bland tasting. But they have the whole snap, crackle, pop thing going for them, which, I mean, it's not a taste, but it's kind of a experience, right? They're all right. CT Crunch up here in GOAT. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is one of the best cereals on the planet, and I will fight you if you think otherwise. Frosted Mini Wheats are great. I think they're very good. I think they're best with some fruit in them, and I think that's why they can't be GOAT by themselves. Frosted Mini Wheats by themselves, I think, are great. Honey Nut Cheerios are good. They got that honey texture going on, good taste, all that. You know what? If Honey Nut Cheerios are good, I think Honey Bunches of Oats have to be great. I think they have to be up there. And this is definitely not something I ate a lot as a kid. This has been more in my, as I've grown older, that I've liked these. So, Reese's Puffs are fantastic. I remember when they first came out with these back in the day. It was like, oh, Reese's Puffs, one of my favorite candy. They were releasing a cereal. What? And then it was like a gimmick at first, and then now it's been around. It's been a cereal for, what, a decade, 2 decades now? Rice Krispie treats are fine. Similar to regular Rice Krispies, they're fine. Cheerios are also fine. They're all right. I probably want to add some sugar. I think they're a little bland, but they're all right. Lucky Charms are good. I like the mushroom. I like the marshmallows in the Lucky Charms. But I think the texture is very off-putting sometimes because they have like a weird crunch. And the rest of the cereal tastes fine. You know, it's like normal cereal. I think they're good. I'm gonna leave them in good. Sometimes I do think, though, if you're craving Lucky Charms, they can hit different. Sometimes it might feel a little great to eat some Lucky Charms. But in general, I think they end up in good. Cocoa Krispies. Ooh. I think they're good. Are they great? No, they're great. They're great. That chocolate flavor, you get a lot of them per bowl because they're so small. Yeah, they're great. Next we have Fruit Loops. They're good. It's good flavor. It's probably my favorite fruity cereal. I do like them better probably than Lucky Charms. Do like them better than Apple Jacks. But I think they still end up here in good. I don't think they're quite great. I don't think I'm going to write home about having Fruit Loops. Raisin Bran's good. Like the flavor. It's a very unique flavor. Not a lot of cereal has like that raisin flavor in it. And I think the texture of the cereal itself is also good. I don't think it's like a GOAT. I don't think it's like the best one out there, but it's definitely better than everything down here. In fact, I think Raisin Bran is probably better than these ones too. Do we need another tier here? We might need another tier here, guys, because I'm seeing the Fruit Loops and Raisin Bran are kind of better than these other ones. Okay, let's see how it pans out. We might add another at the end. Let's wait till the end though. Golden Crisp. These ones suck. I don't know why you buy these. They just don't taste good. Like, I don't know. I just feel like you get something better for like almost anything else on the list. Fruit Loops are GOAT. Or Fruit Loops. I said Fruit Loops. Fruity Pebbles are GOAT. I lied, I think, when I said Fruit Loops are my favorite fruity cereal. Fruity Pebbles are definitely my favorite fruity cereal. Cocoa Puffs are great. Not much to say here. Classic cereal. This is my favorite cereal growing up. I miss the old days where they had the old kind of bird here. I'm not sure if anybody remembers that, but he used to wear clothes, I believe. But he doesn't now. So, Cocoa Puffs, good cereal. Frosted Flakes. Aren't Frosted Flakes just corn flakes with sugar? I think they're better than corn flakes, but not my favorite. I always had a thing when I was little. I would eat Frosted Flakes and I would just choke on them. I don't know if anybody else had that. But, yeah, that was my experience. Crunch Berries are GOAT. One of my best cereals. They go right up here with Peanut Butter Crunch. I love Cap'n Crunch, and I think when you add good stuff to it, you know, it just makes it all. Raisin Bran 2 scoops. I actually have not had this, so I guess I lied when I said I've had all these. I have not had specifically Raisin Bran 2 scoops. I'm going to go ahead and put it here with Raisin Bran because I'm not the biggest raisin fan in the world, but it is such a unique flavor. None of these other cereals have raisin in them. So I'm going to leave it here in good. Next we have honeycomb. These are not that good. They're not very honey-y. If I want a honey cereal, I'll get Honey Nut Cheerios or I'll get Honey Bunches of Oats would be the best probably honey cereal. All right, honeycomb is not it. I forgot about Trix. I said Fruity Pebbles is my favorite fruity cereal. Trix are also very good. I miss the days. Now, I'm going to put them here. I'm going to put them in great. I miss the days where Trix actually have the shape of fruit. If they were still the shape of fruit, which is like the most unique shape of a cereal ever, they would be in goat. I know that's not really a taste thing, but I think Trix are fantastic. So we're going to leave them there in great, just out of protest that they took away that shape. Pops suck. I will not, that's it. Pops suck. Cocoa Pebbles. They're up here with Cocoa Krispies. They're kind of the same thing as Cocoa Krispies, right? A little bit of a different shape, but a very similar taste and everything. I do like Fruity Pebbles better, I think. Unless I'm really craving chocolate cereal. If I want a chocolate cereal, probably think Cocoa Pebbles are the best of these three. Definitely both of these. Let's put it up here. Let's put it up here. Just barely. Just by a hair. I just said it's like the same thing as Cocoa Krispies, but I think just the is it the texture? They have a nicer crunch than the Cocoa Krispies. I don't know. It's by a hair, guys. It's very close. It's very close. I'm not sorry if that doesn't make sense. But I'm just thinking about, would I rather have Cocoa Pebbles, Cocoa Crisp, or Cocoa Puffs? It's like easily Cocoa Pebbles in my brain. I don't know. We're going to go with it. Cookie Crisp is also over here. Great. Honey Smacks suck. They're trash. I think my trash tier is pretty good here. We got Kix, Rice Chex, Golden Crisps, Honeycomb, Pops, and Honey Smacks. Yeah, those can all stay there. Our average, fine, all right, tier list. Here is Apple Cinnamon Cheerios, Special K, Corn Flakes, Rice Krispies, Rice Krispie Treats, and regular Cheerios. Yeah, I think that's fine. This is the one we wanted to take a look at, right? The good category: Apple Jacks, Count Chocula, Honey Nut Cheerios, Lucky Charms, Fruit Loops, Raisin Bran, 2 Scoops, and Frosted Flakes. I feel like I'm just going to put Fruit Loops and Raisin Bran over here. So this will be, maybe we'll start doing this. This will be the ranking, so to speak, inside of the tier. So the closer to good it is, that's going to be the ranking here. Should I do that for all of them? In goat, it's too hard to pick. We got too many good cereals up there. I'm going to leave it like that for good, because otherwise we'd just be breaking up the tier. Yeah, I'll think about that for later. All right, I'm going to stop rambling. This has been the tier list. If you agree with these, leave a like. If you want to comment something, think I did something wrong on here, definitely let me know. There'll be another tier list up tomorrow at noon Pacific. And with that, this has been the guy that makes random tier lists, signing off.